Hello again everyone, welcome back to the All Things Football YouTube channel, and welcome to today's video, which is another box break. This one is for the Panini Adrenalyn AXL La Liga Santander 2019-20 season trading card collection. Here we have a fully sealed booster box of 50 packets. There we are on the top there, Adrenalyn AXL La Liga Santander. Some fantastic players on the front of this box, including Eden Hazard of Real Madrid, Lionel Messi of Barcelona, João Felix of Atletico Madrid, amongst others. The same players on the side there, on both sides, and on the back it just tells you that it's €1 per sobra if you live in Spain. 50 sobras, that's 50 packets in the box, and the barcode at the back, and Carlo Parola there, the iconic scissors kick and the Panini Knight and logo. So without further ado, let's get into this seal. Been really looking forward to having a look at the Spanish cards, having recently done some of the fantastic Calciatore Serie A cards. If you haven't seen them videos, please go and check them out. Comes open very nicely. Let's set it up as you would expect to see it in a shop in Spain. There it is, 50 packets to get through. We'll leave some space to look at the base and the inserts, etc. Not sure of the amount of different pack types. I'll just see if I can pick them out. It looks to be free, or free that I can see anyway. This one first of all, and then we have this one with Eden Hazard front and centre, and this one with Lionel Messi front and centre. So 50 packs to get through. Let's have a closer look at the first one. All the branding and stuff there on the front, on the back just the barcode. 463 cards. This is the these are the odds. 360 base cards and 1 champion card. 20 Idlos, 7 Guantes de Oro, they're 1 in 3, or is that 1 in 2? 1 in 2, sorry. 15 Diamantes and 3 Meteor Riotis, sorry about the pronunciations, and 18 Plan A, they're 1 in 9. 9 double Ironman, 24 Super Cracks, they're 1 in 16 I think it is, and 5 Ballon d'Oro and 1 Invincible card, they're 1 in 50, so hopefully we'll get one of those within this box. So without further ado, let's get straight underway. 6 cards per pack, I do believe. So we start with the base. Very nice looking base card there. None of those silly numbers on the left like they are in the Match Attacks cards. A nice player shot as well there. This is Roger. And there's the back, obviously, with all the Adrenalyn AXL and Panini branding and the position there, and the code for the online game if you play that. Very nice. So the rest of the pack is Christian Riviera, Valigent. The insert is a Plan A for Rafinha. That's cool. That's the first one of those. A Top Nueva Fichage Hatim Ben Arfa. I think that is the former Newcastle player. And we finish with Manu Trigoros of Villarreal. That's the first pack. Let's continue on with the second. This one doesn't want to open, we'll leave that one till later. I had trouble with one of the packs opening the starter pack. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out as well. Next pack we have Cadobra or Cordoba, sorry. And we have Duarte, another Plan A for Orellana, that's the second one of those. Cisco Campos, Yannick Carrasco of Atletico Madrid, the Belgian, and Enric Gallego to complete that one. Nice looking cards, I must admit. On to the next one, where we have Miramon to kick things off. Sastre, Adnan Januzaj, formerly of Manchester United of course, a Diamante for Zubeldia, pop that there, a manager card, Diego Pablo Simeone of Atletico Madrid, very cool. I do like these manager cards in the Spanish and Italian sets. And Fulquiera to finish off that pack. Let's try this one again. There we are, we've got in at last. So next up we have Albiol of Villarreal, Lucas Perez, formerly of Arsenal of course and West Ham, Regulion of Sevilla. The insert is a super crack, Jordi Alba of Barcelona, that's very nice, pop that there. Then we have one of the letter cards, that's the letter E. Then we finish off with Smolov, base card, and another manager card. This is Imanol Alguacil, very cool, put that there. Second manager card of the opening so far. Next up we have Fekir of Real Betis, Valgent, once again that's a duplicate, Borja Iglesias of Real Betis, a Tridenti card, which is a trio card of course. This one is Valgent, Railo and Barber. That's our first one of those. We have another letter, that's L. And we finish with Smolov, we've seen him previously, and another manager card, Javier Aguirre, looking very prim and proper there in matching jacket and baseball cap. Next up we have Sastre, Brazinec, a Plan A for Mata of Getafe, let's just straighten that base pile up a little. And we have Valgent for the third time in the opening so far, Smolov, I think that's the third time as well, and Javier Aguirre again, another duplicate unfortunately. Next up we have Montoro, Chichizola, a goalkeeper for Getafe, Puertas, another Tridente, Pedro, Leon, Inu and Orellana. That's the second one of those, and we have Smolov again and Javier Aguirre again. That's very unfortunate. The duplicates coming out very often at the moment, too often for my liking unfortunately. Next up we have Inigo Martinez of Athletic Bilbao. Adan, a goalkeeper from Atletico Madrid. 2 inserts in this pack it seems. A Tridente for Valencia of Carlos Soler, Gonzalo Guedes and Kevin Gamero. Oops, put that on the wrong pile. Let's pop it down there on the right one. And a super crack Jordi Alba again, unfortunately. That's a duplicate. That's the second one of those. We have Fede Valverde of Real Madrid and Fazer to complete that pack. Next up we have Fede Vico, Sierras. Looks like another 2 inserts. A Diamante for Pau Torres of Villarreal. That's our second Diamante. And a Plane for Gonzalo Guedes of Valencia. Then we have En-Nesyri of Sevilla and Yannick Carrasco again for Atletico Madrid. Next up we have Lago Junior, Carlos Soler of Valencia, another 2 inserts, a Idlo Puertas. That's a very nice shiny effect there, very cool. And a Tridente again for Barcelona, Elena, Carlos Perez and Ansu Fati. Very cool. And we have Raul Canero and Zekitia of Getafe. Not sure on that pronunciation. I do apologise for that. On to the next one. Where we start with Quintilla of Villarreal, Manu Garcia. Just the 1 insert, a Tridente, Fede Vico, Puertas and Machis. And then we have Rilo, En-Nesyri of Sevilla and another Javier Aguirre coach card there. That's about the 4th time we've had him. That's very unfortunate and very frustrating and annoying, I must admit. Don't mind getting duplicates, you do expect them, but not the same one over and over again. Next up we have Santimina, Pedraza, a Tridente for Real Betis of Guardado, Canales and Tello. And we have Robert Ibanez and En-Nesyri again. That's another duplicate and thankfully a different manager card this time. Imanol Alguacil. Finishes that one off. On to the next one, where we have Jamu, the goalkeeper for Valencia, Pedraza, I think we've seen him before, Fernando Pacheco, another goalkeeper. The insert is a Plane for Vargas of Real Sociedad. And we have En-Nesyri again for Sevilla and Imanol Alguacil manager card yet again. Next up we have Miramon, Luka Modric of Real Madrid, Reguilon of Sevilla, a Plan A for Sergei Guardiola, Diego Pablo Simeone coach card again for Atletico Madrid, and Fulquier to finish off that one. Next up we have Cordoba, Duarte, 2 inserts in this one, an Idolo for Lorraine of Real Betis, and a Diamante for Kang In Lee of Valencia, and we have Carrasco again for Atletico Madrid, and Enric Gallego to complete that one. This box was purchased off eBay for around €40 and free shipping. So in this one we start with Oyarzabal, Vaklik of Sevilla, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see in the top corner there, a little bit of damage to the corner of the card. That's the one pet hate about the Panini Calcitori and La Liga cards, that they can get some damage in the corners, unfortunately. It's very disappointing when that happens. So next up we have an Idolo for Lorraine of Sevilla, Real Betis once again, and a Meteorito of Rodrigo of Real Madrid. That's the first one of those. Pop that there where we can see it. And we have one of these Adrenalyn XL like checklist booklets. Very cool. We finish off with Alessandro Florenzi on loan at Valencia from Roma, and Ben Arfa again to complete that one. Next up we have Junior of Barcelona, Fekir of Real Betis, Tello of Real Betis, a Tridente of David Garcia, Oyer and Roberto Torres, another letter card, it's the letter L, we've had that previously, Lucas Vasquez of Real Madrid, and a manager card for Abelardo Fernandez to complete that one. Next up we start with Sastre, Brazanec, 2 inserts in this one, a Tridente again for Pedro Leon, Inui and Orellana. We've had that before. And a Plan A for Mata of Getafe, we've seen that as well. Malero and Vallejo complete that one. Next up we have Montoro, Chiquizola, a goalkeeper, I think we've seen him previously, Soldado, and a Guantes de Oro for Neto of Barcelona. It's a very nice glittery card. Let's give that code away, TDI392MZ U1E1. Very nice, let's pop that there. And finish off with Rodrigo of Real Madrid and Manu Trigaros of Villarreal. Next up we have Oyarzabal once again, Backlick of Sevilla. That will replace the one that was slightly damaged. That's very cool. A Idlo for Santimina and a Tridente for Villarreal, Ontiveros, Ekambi and Baca. Then we have another one of those checklist booklets, and we finish off with Kevin Rodriguez and Camarasa. Next up we have Zubeldia, De Jong of Sevilla, a Tridente of Lobotka, Okay Yokozlu and Fran Beltran. Oops, wrong pile once again, apologies for that. Then we have Pedraza, Emmanuel Aguisil once again. That's about the 4th or 5th time we've had him, the manager card. And Alessandro Florenzi once again from Valencia on loan from Roma. Next up we have Jose Gaya of Valencia, Oscar Plano, a Diamante for Ferran Torres of Valencia. Then we have Barber, this guy Alguacil once again. We've got enough to decorate the bedroom with him. And Alessandro Florenzi for the 3rd time. Next up we have Pedraza, Paulo Oliveira, a double Ironman of Kappa and Yuri. I think that's Athletic Bilbao. That's quite cool. Nice looking card. And we have Brazanac, a letter A, Alessandro Florenzi for the 4th time, and Julen Lopetegui, the coach of Sevilla. Putting that on the wrong pile, the excitement of getting a different one there getting to me. Finishes that one off, onto the next one. Where we start with Zubeldia, De Jong of Sevilla. Yes, Sevilla. I was right first time. A Diamante for Unai Simon of Athletic Bilbao. There's the Diamantes, there they are. Then there's Pedraza again. Kennedy of Getafe. And Cabrera of Espanyol, I do believe that is. Next up we have Caleri of Espanyol. I think it's Espanyol, or is it Sociedad? It's one or the other. Paulo Oliveira. Then we have a Diamante for Emerson of Real Betis. And a Idlo for Santimina. I think we've seen that one before, yes. We had it in the previous pack. The letter A again. And we have Kennedy, who we've seen before, and Cucho Hernandez to complete that one. Next up we have Jose Gaya of Valencia, Oscar Plano, a Diamante for Núñez of Athletic Bilbao, and another Guantes de Oro. That's a different one at least, thank the Lord. Vaklik of Sevilla. We have Kennedy once again, and Asale to complete that one. Next up we have Ferreira, and we have Arbila, another Guantes de Oro, Diego Lopez, very nice. Then we have Pedraza, I think we've seen him umpteen times now, and a letter E, thankfully a different letter, as we've had plenty of A's and L's. Then we have Alessandro Florenzi yet again for Valencia, and Lopetegui once again, manager card. Got a packet we can't get into. Next up we have Pedraza, Núñez of Athletic Bilbao. Pedraza again twice in the same packet. That is really annoying. Very disappointing this, as far as distribution goes from Panini. Super crack Gareth Bale. At least we can be thankful that's a different one. Correa of Atletico Madrid, and Oscar Garcia, thankfully a different manager card. Not been the best box on the planet by any means. But let's continue on with Stepan Savic of Atletico Madrid. Williams, a Idlo for Aduriz of Athletic Bilbao. Where's the Idlos? There they are, right in front of me. A double Iron Man, and it's a duplicate again of Athletic Bilbao, unfortunately. And we have Villa Libre of Bilbao, and Quique Setién of Barcelona. Wow, two different manager cards in the last two packets. That's a bonus. Next up we have Postigo, Salva Sevilla, a Meteorito for Kubo. That's our second one of those. Garay of Valencia, Brian Giel of, I'm not sure who that team is, I do apologise, and Manu Trigores of Villarreal completes that one. Making steady progress. These packets quite sturdy and tough to get into. We have Gabriel Fernandez to kick this one off. There's Joel of Real Betis, a Diamante for Ferran Torres of Valencia, and a Idlo for Arturo Vidal, the Chilean from Barcelona. And we have another checklist booklet. That's the third one. Neva or Neva and Elena of Real Betis complete that one. Next up we have Rafinha, Canales, a plan A for Marcelo, the Brazilian from Real Madrid, Salva Sevilla, another checklist booklet, Lopetegui for about the 20th time or so, and Diverson of Getafe completes that one. Next up we have Alberto Moreno. Liverpool fans will recognise him, the former Spanish fullback, now at Villarreal of course. Pere Pons, Fernando Pacheco, however you pronounce that one, a Tridente for Real Betis, Guardado, Canales and Tello. I think we might have had that one previously. Diego Martinez, manager card, and Kennedy for the umpteenth time also. Let's get the rest of the packets out of this box and let's discard the empty box. There it is. Next up we have Wakazo, Anguissa, Villarreal, Soldado, a double Ironman of Arambari and Maximovic for Getafe, double Ironman over there, that's a different one at least. Ben Arfa once again, formerly of Newcastle, and Manu Trigoros of Villarreal. We've seen him a few times already. Next up we have Carrillo, Pau Torres of Villarreal, James Rodriguez Idlo card, that's very cool. Salva Sevilla once again, the letter L once again, Cristoforo, and we finish with Albert Celedas, a different manager card thankfully for Valencia. Next up we have Febas of, I'm not sure who that club is, I do apologise, Zabeldia, a Idlo for Aduriz of Athletic Bilbao, I think we've had that one before, and a Tridente for Athletic Bilbao also, Bernat, Unai Lopez and Mun Wayne. I think that's a different one. Vitolo of Atletico Madrid and Rodrigo of Real Madrid complete that pack. Next up we have Chicharito Hernandez, the Mexican formerly at West Ham, now at Sevilla. Ilarimendi, a Diamante for Chukwueze of Villarreal. And we have Brazanac, Lopetegui once again, manager card, and Lucas Vázquez again for Real Madrid. Next up we have Moy Gomez of Villarreal, Brazanac, Bardi a super crack for Martin Odegaard. That's a different one, very cool. Villa Libre of Athletic Bilbao, and Quique Setien of Barcelona. Well, we've seen him previously. Next up we have Jasper Cillessen, the Dutch keeper from Valencia. Sandro, Vinicius Junior of Real Madrid, a super crack for Williams of Athletic Bilbao. That guy once again must be at least in double figures now, the amount of times we've had him. And Lucas Vazquez again from Real Madrid. Next up we have Vargas, Jose Angel, a Idlo for Puertas, and a Meteorito for Rodrigo of Real Madrid. The letter D, Mario of Villarreal, and Murillo to complete that one. Next up we have Arthur for Barcelona, allegedly on his way to Juventus during the close season. Brazanac, a Plan A for Rafinha, and an Idlo for Thomas Partey of Atletico Madrid. And we have Etibo of Getafe and Alessandro Florenzi of Valencia. €1 per packet these packs cost in the shop, of course, if you're in Spain. We have Joselu, Arniaz, an Idlo for Fernando of Sevilla, and a Tridente for, I'm not sure who that is, I do apologise, Federico Puertas and Machis. I think we might have had that one previously. The letter E, and we have En-Nesyri of Sevilla and Matias Fernandez to complete that one. Next up we have Diego Llorente, Diacabi of Valencia, a Guantas de Oro for David Sarria of Getafe. That's one subset where we've not had a duplicate yet, thankfully. A Diamante for Emerson of Real Betis, Guido Rodriguez of Real Betis, and this guy Imanol again, manager card. Next up we have Edu Exposito, a Guantas de Oro for Fernando Pacheco, or Pacheco, not sure on the pronunciation, and the Tridente again, Sergio Leon Borja and Mayoral Roger. That's a different one, I do believe. Another checklist booklet, and then we have Neva and Elena of Betis to finish that one off. Next up we have Roberto Torres, Reina, a Plan A for Raul Garcia of Atletico Bilbao, Fernando of Sevilla, Diego Martinez coach card, and Kennedy of Getafe completes that one. Next up we have Sanyan, Ruben Garcia, a Idlo for Santimina, a double Ironman for Marcelo and Ferland Mondi of Real Madrid, that's a different one, Diego Pablo Simeone, the Atletico Madrid coach, and Falquier finish off that one. Next up we have Roberto Torres, Gabriel, formerly of Arsenal I do believe, now of Valencia, if it's the same one I'm thinking of, Felipe of Atletico Madrid, a super crack for the ex-Arsenal midfielder Santi Cazorla, now at Villarreal, the Spaniard, Fede Valverde of Real Madrid, and Fazer complete that one. Next up we have Andres Prieto, Antunes of Getafe, a Tridente for Sevilla, Meunier, De Jong, and Chicharito Hernandez. Oops, wrong pile again. It's been a long video. Roger Ibanez, Guido Rodriguez of Betis, and this guy again. Sick of the sight of him, unfortunately, nothing personal against him. The penultimate packet, if I can get into it. There we are. I'm in. So we start with Maxi Gomez of Valencia, Cunidi of Sevilla, a Diamante for Zubeldia, Fran Merida, the letter R, and Nesri of Sevilla, and Matias Fernandez completes that one. And the final pack, the Eden Hazard pack. Can it bring us any luck? We start with Porto, Eva Banega of Sevilla, Poitas, a super crack for Santi Cazorla of Villarreal, that's a duplicate unfortunately, Smolov, and we end the opening with Javier Aguirre manager card. So I hope you've enjoyed this opening of a 50 pack booster box for the 2019-20 season Panini Adrenalyn AXL La Liga Santander trading card collection. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Please stay tuned, plenty more videos coming in the not too distant future on the La Liga Santander and also the Calcitori for 2019-20 and Topps openings as well of the Lionel Messi design set and a Watford Match Attacks edition, all coming up in the not too distant future. Plenty of reviews of complete binders as well, and albums in the future, so keep a lookout for them as well, and I will see you all in them videos. Thanks for watching everyone, and goodbye.